In today's video, I'll be teaching you the most effective strategy to make over $100,000 a month stealing other people's winning products. If you're a beginner or advanced dropshipper, but you never seem to make a lot of money or revenue that's been consistent, this is the strategy for you. In fact, this is the ideal strategy and the fastest way for a beginner or someone who's not making money right now to go from zero to thousands of dollars every single day, just capitalizing on the strategy that I'm going to teach you in today's video. So trust me, do not click off this video because it's not going to be one of the other videos teaching you the exact same information over again. If you stick with me in today's video, you could change your dropshipping game entirely. You have competitors on every platform. There's competitors on TikTok, Facebook, and Google Ads. So in today's video, I'll teach you how to steal their winning products, turn it into your own trend, find your own audience, your own market for the product, and scale your store to the next level. And this strategy really works. So just don't click off this video. If you really have to click somewhere, I suggest clicking the like button or the subscribe button. I'm Henrik, and on this channel, we're talking about e-commerce, business, and dropshipping every single week. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel because you don't want to miss out on any of the content that we post weekly. But let's get straight into it though. How do you take someone else's product and make it into your own? Because you can't just go to someone else's product page and steal the product description and just rip them off completely. It's not going to work like that. We need to be original. Your advantage with the strategy that I'm about to teach you is that you're going to be better and smarter than your competitor and having a whole market to yourself. So how do you steal winning products? Okay, so we're inside of my Facebook and I just found a winning product. Check this out. I'm not going to really look at the camera now as I'm looking at my computer, but this is a super trendy dropshipping product that I know for a fact is most likely working right now. So what we can see, it has some engagement. It's getting a couple of comments every single day, looks like. #1 rated hand massager, and it also got some likes. So what I will do is I'll first look at a video ad and see how we could make a better video ad or custom-made content. We can also see under ad copy that it's a relatively basic dropshipping ad. But let's get into it though. How do you steal the product? Well, what you're going to do is you click shop now right down here, and then it's going to open up the product. And as we can see now, here is their product page. And we got to figure out if their product page is good, if we can beat it, or if we can do something different with this product. You always want to make sure that the product is not super saturated because there's no way you're going to dominate a super saturated market full of competition. But a little competition is super good. So let me show you how you find these trends though. This is a product that's going to help with pain relief. These are evergreen products. They're always going to work because it's pain relief. People always be in pain and people always want to solve it. So what we can see here is that they have a pretty decent description. I just feel like it's a little bit messy, but this is not really a store review. We're just taking a look at what they're doing right here. And then you got to ask yourself, can I do the description better than they've already done? So what I would do is I would, for example, take this paragraph from them, mix it a little bit into my own. Then I will go to AliExpress and steal some content of Ali, mix the AliExpress information into my own. Then I might go on Amazon and take a paragraph from Amazon and basically just combining multiple product descriptions into my own. So I'm not saying that you have to write everything yourself from scratch. All I'm saying is that you can take something from your competitor, mix it into your own, and just combine multiple product descriptions into your own. That's the best way of doing it, but some people would just steal the whole description. That's probably not going to work. So what we can do right now is we can search for hand massagers up here on Facebook, then hit videos. And what we can see is that this product has actually been doing super well on Facebook before. But if we take a look at the dates, it seems to be a product that worked better last year. As you can see here, it's only 4,000 views, but it was running the 19th of November 2020. So that's actually a whole year ago. But when we scroll down here, we can see that it's also been run in October last year. It's also been run this year. But what you can see is that the product is not super new. We're basically trying to figure out when this product was trending. So to give you an even better example, let's pretend that you scroll the Facebook feed to find products and you found this Galaxy projector. So now you clicked in on their website and you see that the description is very simple, but it's pretty boring. So you're trying to figure out how can I make this description even better. What you can do now is you can use a page building app. As you can see, this description is completely different. You can use a page building app like Pagefly to make your product descriptions look even better. So if this person is working with regular basic descriptions, you could use a page building app like Pagefly to make the description look better. So you're already 10 times better than your competitor just because you have a better landing page. And keep in mind, the landing page is what's going to convert. Another way to make it better than your competitor is to price the product lower. That's essential when you're testing out a product. Can't be pricing it at $79. Always test it a little bit cheaper and then increase the price later on. So let's say you want to run this product. We once again search it up in the Facebook search section. And what we can see is that the product was trending last summer, last year. Probably not going to stand a chance anymore. We have to figure out though if this is the product we can run over again. But what you can see is that this video video has 18 million views. So it's probably going to be hard beating 20 million views. As you can see though, it's linked with the store that I think is super simplistic, which is a good idea. But if you want to stand out and make it different, you could use a page building app. You also need to have custom made content. You can't just be stealing your competitor's Facebook ad. It's saved in the Facebook ad library. So Facebook is going to figure out that you've stolen the ad. They're not going to push it and it's not going to give you good results at all. So the Facebook game right now is costing more money. That's just how it is. And one tip for you right now is that if this product is working on Facebook, you can take the product and run it on TikTok or on Google. This is all about taking a product that's already working somewhere and putting it somewhere else. You're taking a saturated product into an untapped market. Now let me teach you though how you can take someone else's winning product and turn it into your own winning product quite easily. So targeting on Facebook. Let's just pretend you were to run this product with Facebook ads. This is going to apply to other ad platforms too. So if you're not a Facebook adder, I think you're still going to learn something here because it's the whole principle that we're talking about right now. So targeting on Facebook, how are you going to target a saturated product? Because the thing you need to realize is that everyone is already targeting generic interest and most likely the top 5. So let's go back to the Galaxy projector. If you know that the guy is running the Galaxy projector is running the product to the top 5 countries or only to the United States, what you can do is you can take that product and run it to Europe, or you can run it to the United Kingdom. Basically what I'm saying is you take the product and run it somewhere else. And there's multiple ways for you to run a product somewhere else other than just targeting another country. So let's say that you want to get on a skincare device that removes acne. Everyone is probably going to target interests such as skincare, natural skincare, acne, which is not even an interest on Facebook. This is just an example. Everyone will be targeting all those basic skincare interests. So if you want to stand out and get an audience to yourself, you can't be going by the masses. You can't jump on the saturated and basic interests where all your competitors are spending thousands of dollars every single day targeting those interests. It's simply just not going to work. So what I would do if I sold a skincare product is I would figure out who's likely to buy this product, what do they have in common, and kind of think outside of the box. And now this is probably going to sound a little bit strange because I also think that we should be straight to the point and that if we sell a skincare device, we should target some skincare type of interest. But I'm saying if someone is running a skincare product and they're dominating, they're most likely targeting skincare. Just like if someone is dominating a home decor product and you want to take the home decor product and run it yourself, you should not be targeting interests such as home decor because they're already most likely doing it. So if you want the product to stand out and work for you, you need to put it into a new audience. And Facebook is relatively broad now, so they're going to help you find ideal customer. But if I'm going to sell that skin product, then I would rather target a specific makeup brand or figure out who's likely to buy a skincare product rather than just targeting the basic interest, because your competitor is most likely in the basic interest. So the only way to make a product that's saturated work for you is to have better creatives, videos on your Facebook ads, better content, you have a good product page, you have a good price, but also where are you putting your product? You can't be putting it to the most basic countries. Like saying you're running a fishing product, you target the USA as the location and you target fishing, you're doing what everyone else is doing. So your product is not going to pop up, if that makes sense for you. I hope you click a like and subscribe on this video though, but stay with me here because we're about to drop more value. In my opinion, the only way for a beginner to really break through with dropshipping in 2021 is to use this strategy and make a saturated product work in an untapped market. You don't really want to reinvent the wheel. I could probably do it and you watching could probably do it as well, but you don't really want to do that, and it's most likely going to cost more if you're going to make up your own product or take something that's not trending and start a trend. I think you're much better off just jumping on a trend and doing it different. But don't confuse me with other YouTubers, because so many YouTubers just don't give you any context. They just say jump on a product that's working and do it better, but there's no context there. What is better? And better, as I said, is having page building apps, targeting interest that nobody else is targeting, and all that untapped stuff we just talked about. We need to get that straight. It's not going to work to just jump on something and do it like everyone else. And one thing to realize is you will probably never know which interest your competitor is targeting, and you're most likely not going to figure out which countries your competitor is targeting. And that's completely okay. So just make sure you go a little bit broad and that you do something different. But just realize that with this big interest and with these big audiences that's super basic, other people are branded and spending thousands of dollars a day targeting this audience. So you're probably not going to stand a chance breaking through. Another thing that I would do once again is I would take the product if it's working on Facebook and put it on another platform like TikTok. But one thing you need to realize if you're doing that strategy is that there's certain products that just fits some advertising platforms better. I would, for example, say that home decor works a little bit better with Google ads and Facebook ads than it does on TikTok. And I would also say that healthcare products is probably not going to work as well on TikTok as they will do on Facebook, but funny products is going to work better on TikTok. So you need to have that kind of understanding when you're taking a product and putting it on another platform. Is this product going to fit the platform? But that is a super smart move. You're taking a product and running it on another platform. That's a whole new audience for yourself. Now, let me tell you 4 things to not do. Don't straight up copy someone's page completely because you're not standing out. It's just not a point doing that. Don't use other people's branded pictures or other people's content that they've clearly ordered or made themselves. They own that content and you can't just steal that. And as I said, don't steal video ads. Facebook video ads is saved in the Facebook ad library, so Facebook knows who's been running this ad before, and if you steal content on Facebook, you're likely to get banned and your ad is not going to be pushed either because you're just stealing something, so it's not going to work. You need to be original, and it costs a little bit more because you need to order custom-made content. Let me tell you a story now of what I did 3 years ago with a student of mine. So this student of mine was testing our products, he was making sales, but it was not until we used the untapped product strategy that his store blowed up. So what I told him is that you can take this product that's currently working and run it in another country. So we're running the beard straightener, and this is 3 years ago. The beard straightener was a super trendy product. The name probably makes sense. It's a straightener. It makes your beard look straighter and better. So what I said is the product seems to be saturated. You're making a couple of dollars profit a day, but it doesn't seem like you're really going to break through worldwide. I think we should put this product in another country. So what we did is we put it in Brazil. And I don't recommend targeting Brazil. It was not the best experience, but he knew the language they used in Brazil, so he could translate the whole store. We put it to Brazil, used the strategy, and the store did over $100,000 the first month. Just by taking that saturated product and putting it in a new untapped market, we started dominating the market, and we had 10 in ROAS, we had 8 in ROAS, we had super profitable ad sets, and it just started to take off because we took it to another market who'd never seen the product before. And that's how the product went straight up. He made a lot of money, and I never really heard from him again. And if you have any questions about my mentorship or coaching program, because it's Q4, now is the best time for you to grow your store, you can hit me up on Instagram right here. So this strategy, as I said, is based around taking someone else's product that's already doing well, customizing it and making it into your own, and then running it up on another platform or using the same platform, finding a new audience, putting a saturated product in an untapped market. This is a super effective strategy, and if you're a beginner out there, promise me that you take action on this because I really think that you can make it work. Your product research will be done on Facebook feed and TikTok. So you can search up hashtags on TikTok like hashtag TikTok made me buy it, and you're going to see hundreds of trendy products just like you saw on screen here. That's a great strategy to find winning products that you can put on another platform. And if you're not doing that, you can scroll the Facebook newsfeed, find a product, hit their website, and do all the things that I've shown you earlier in this video. Keep in mind though, this is not the same as just running every saturated product. This is something different because we actually have a strategy behind it. So if you like this video, please make sure to leave a thumbs up on it and that you do subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that a lot. And on this channel, I'm posting weekly content on dropshipping. So make sure to subscribe because you don't want to miss out on any of the content that we're going to be posting here this Q4. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next video.